everyone, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dawn. Thank you so much for being here. Please do hit subscribe and follow along on other social media outlets. All of that is below in the description. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and you're more than welcome to see feedback publicly or privately. Thank you. Okay, so for today, energetically, feels like there's been a bit of a lift in the energy. So people are trying to, we'll say, get back into the frame of mind of like this too shall pass, or it's this kind of like trying to, people putting the positive spin on it and seeing and remembering the positive, spin on everything. Also, look, I know there's a lot of people out there who are in fact indeed kind of pulling it together and pushing forward and trying new things and, getting into newer routines and rolling with it and blah, 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 blah. But there's also people who are really struggling, and if you are struggling, please reach out and talk to someone. Talking can really, really just get a weight off your shoulders and weight off your mind, and make you kind of realize, step back and see like a different perspective, or getting a different perspective from somebody else is very, very important, especially when we're going through rocky times. And the whole nation and globally, everyone is going through rocky times. But if you're having like a rockier time, we'll say in your own four walls, and that's kind of where we're stuck right now. So it's important to kind of push through that, or maybe not push through. For some of you, it is a case of pushing through. For others, it's a case of maybe opening your eyes and seeing things for how they are, and then acting accordingly. Okay, right, so for today's daily guidance, I am using my Wisdom of Avalon by Clepper and Reed. This is one card for the collective, so it's one card for everyone. Please accept in love and light what you can relate to, and please leave in love and light what you don't for somebody else. Thank you. Okay, so for today's card, we have the High Priestess. Okay, you really need to start trusting yourself. This card is all about the discernment, science, prophecy, and vision. Okay, but it's about using all your tools and all your knowledge and all your know-how for whatever it is at hand, whether that be, and it is a case of remembering what to do, or remembering as a child, where your fun aspects were when you have kids. And I know we all kind of, as parents, we try and relive part of our childhood or make things magical, etc., etc. But it's really now about, for some of you, putting yourself in their shoes and really kind of embracing that and having a bit more fun. It's great to have routine, but it's also great to kind of kick back and kind of put on a movie and say, fuck it. What about it? But for other people, it is, and it kind of goes back to the energy for today about trusting yourself. And for some of you, it is that case of what is it that you want to do after when lockdown is lifted? And do you want to get back to the rat race? Do you want to get back to your boring old job just for the sake of it? Or do you want to maybe work from home? Do you want to try something new? Are you interested in, going back down a path that you thought was closed? And it's all about that, and kind of trusting yourself and really seeing things from a different perspective and opening your eyes to other possibilities and other doorways, and being okay with that, not being afraid to step outside the norm, because there's nothing normal about this situation. So listen to yourself and really start feeling what it is, or tiptoeing around the wars of like, what is it that I want? What can I do differently? What can I change? How can I implement them changes? How can them changes stay? Remember, there's no timeline on anything. So I can't tell you it's going to be next week that we're going to be out of lockdown, because I really don't think it's going to be next week. But breathe and really start embracing each day, no matter what the obstacle, no matter what the challenge. If you can't get out, dedicate maybe 10 minutes to writing down a list of what you're grateful for. Writing down, you know, how you feel, you know, and kind of like having that conversation, perhaps, you know, in a written sense. Meditate, have a long shower, have a long bath, make some time for yourself. It's invaluable right now, even though we've all the time in the world to do any of it, but make that time for yourself. Okay, don't be leaving yourself to the bottom of the pile when you've got no energy to do anything about it. Okay, well, that is the card, and I hope that you can relate. I will see you again tomorrow. Namaste, my friends. Have a great and a safe day, no matter what corner of the world that you're in. Take care, everyone. Bye.